Hey horror fans, once again, it's the Horror Miser Monty G. Yes, it's time to do an unboxing video because I just received a scare package. Here we go, right there. Yes, I just received this in the mail today, and it's time to do an unboxing video. Yes. Now, if I sound a little nasal, I'm trying to fight off a cold, so I apologize for that. But I got this package in the mail. I got this from Zachary Haith. If I mispronounce your name, Zach, forgive me. He sent this to me, told me it was a scare package he wanted to send me. I said, go ahead and send it to me. So I've received it today. Let's get this box unboxed. Let's see. He wrapped it up pretty good, so I give him credit for that. Make sure there's nothing damaged in here. I think I need scissors for this one. Just let anybody else know if you do intend to send me any scare packages, let me know in advance, because I do work and I have to let Kelly know that something's coming in the mail for me so that way she can be prepared to get it, receive it, because sometimes she goes out. We got it now. I got something nicely packed in here. Alright, first things first, we have Rue Morgue. This right here, magazine right here. And looks like it's got one of my favorite horror movies. Looks like this is the attack of the Amazing Colossal Man. Giant Monster Man, Return of Bertie I. Gordon. Yeah, Rue Morgue. It's a horror magazine. Not bad at all. The Amazing Colossal Man was one of the first horror movies that I saw growing up as a kid. Probably during the 50s when we had a lot of atomic accidents that caused mutations into humans or animals. And the Amazing Colossal Man was one of them, and I enjoyed this old school horror picture. So if you haven't seen it, you should check it out. The Amazing Colossal Man. I'm assuming this is Bert I. Gordy was responsible for creating the Amazing Colossal Man. You had the Amazing Shrinking Man. The Incredible Shrinking Man. You had Tarantula. You had the Man with the X-ray eyes. All those sci-fi horror pictures that came up during the 60s. And this magazine, Rue Morgue, is a pretty good horror magazine for you to like. See Wolf Cop on the back right here. But yeah, that's the first thing I got in this scare package. Let's see what else do we have in here. Looks like we got ourselves another magazine. Yep, 2 magazines. Another magazine from Rue Morgue. Let's see, 35 Years of the Changeling. Another excellent old school horror picture that came out during the 70s. think it starred Charles C. Scott, if I'm not mistaken. Blackula on Blu-ray. Yeah, you gotta love Blackula. Whatchamacallem? Fred the Hammer Williamson. I've heard that Spike Lee is trying to create trying to make a remake of that blaxploitation horror picture, Blackula. I did hear news about that, or rumors about that. But yeah, this is a nice article. I'm probably going to check it out and read it out. So we got 2 Rue Morgue magazines. Look like this is from Scott Spillman. Got this nice whatchamacallem right here. It's creepy looking too. Let's see what else we got in here. I believe I got my first Funko Pop. Yes, it is from the strain Vaughn. My first Funko Pop. Thanks, Zach. Thank you very much. My first Funko Pop. Get me more of these. This is one of the characters that was, I believe, in the first season. He was supposed to be a strike force team when they found out that the Master went up against the, decided to attack the humans when the rest of the leaders of those vampires had not decided to do anything against humanity. And he was the one that was training, had a strike force team and was going against the people, or against the Master. That's what he was going to do. So if you don't know this character, it was a nice series. It's a shame that they did not explore this character even more, because he supposedly was killed, I think, in the first or second season. But we never saw anything after that. But my first Funko Pop. Looks like we have old comic books in mint condition. These are the old House of Mystery comic books that came out. This is DC's House of Mystery. I remember these. Here's another one. I think this is Atlas Comics Tales of Evil. Here it is right there. Those old horror comic books. I really wasn't into horror comic books, but I did read them because I did enjoy horror, but I was more into horror movies than I was into horror comics. Then again, other than this, there really wasn't that many horror comics out there at the time when I was growing up. Yeah, good old 25 cents. Mainly because the Comics Code, I think that came out during the 70s. They decided to go against other types of violence in comics. So you didn't get a lot of these. You had a lot of these, but they weren't as many as in print as they are right now. Let's see. We got something from the Creature of the Black Lagoon, and we got something from The Walking Dead. We have Daryl. When unfortunately, when his brother Mel was turned into a zombie, thanks to the governor. Remember that episode right there. This is nice stuff right here to get. Looks like we got ourselves looks like a DVD. Can't tell if it's DVD or not. Of The Walking Dead. I have to take a look. Or this looks like a book. Some type of a notebook with The Walking Dead on here. That's pretty nice. Looks like we got ourselves a couple of DVDs. We have the uncut version of Drag Me to Hell. I love this actual horror picture. It was a nice horror picture right here. Sam Raimi's director of Spider-Man, the Evil Dead trilogy. I thought it was a pretty good horror picture right there. I never saw the director's cut, so I will definitely make sure I'll watch this one. And then we have 20 movies got 20 horror movies called The Chilling. So there are 20 movies in this pack. Classic features. We got starring James Earl Jones, Brandon Lee, Vincent Price, Jack Nicholson, and many more. Let's see. Yep. Prepare to be frozen in terror with this chilling collection of 20 cinematic classics featuring terrifying performances from James Earl Jones, Jack Nicholson, Vincent Price, and films directed by Roger Corman, Francis Ford Coppola, and many more. Let's see, we have The Astral Factor, Attack of the Monsters, Blood Tide. Let's see, Dementia 13. Gamera the Invincible. For those who don't know, Gamera was a giant sea turtle. I'm assuming they were trying to cash in on the success of Godzilla. So they decided to have this giant giant turtle, monster turtle, called Gamera. I saw a couple of those movies, and I thought it was pretty fascinating and pretty good. We got obviously The House on Haunted Hill. That's the original Haunted House on House on Haunted Hill. The Last Man on Earth, excellent horror picture starring Vincent Price. Little Shop of Horrors. We got Maniac, Moon of the Wolf, Night of the Living Dead, Snow Beast of Terror, and Tormented. So we got a nice collection of horror pictures in this set right here. So once again, Excellent, excellent, excellent. We got some more stuff in here. Maybe we got some pens. Look at this. Ah, a Leonard. That has, according to this is, I'm assuming this is from the show Monsters. If you can see that right there. I think I can get that in the film right there. Says famous monsters from Filmland. You see Godzilla. You got some other on the side called American Gothic Pass. I think that's what it says right there. American Gothic Pass Press. Guess that's the name of the what you call them right there. You can see a whole bunch of monsters in here. Look, some of them look like more Godzilla, but yeah, definitely going to wear this. Probably scare half the people in the job right there. Let's see, we have, I think this is from the Walking Dead game, video game. I got that upside down. There it goes right there. Got that. The second best show on TV, Fringe. Department of the Bed. Now, if you don't remember Fringe, Fringe was a TV show that came on some time ago where you had the FBI. I can't remember her name. I think her name was Olivia. And of course, you had Walter and his son. They investigated some weird stuff, almost like what Scully and Mulder did on the X-Files. And this show was a pretty good show, lasting on for 5 years, and was known as the Fringe Division in the FBI. So, nice to get that. Gotta have something from Freddy Krueger. Freddy Krueger glove chopsticks. It's been a while since I used chopsticks. For those people who don't know, I actually lived in Japan back in 1969, and I had to use chopsticks. So, be nice to try to get to use chopsticks again. This is pretty fascinating right there. Something called Zombie Hunter. Careful, this is not for kids, so don't leave it near kids. Looks like they're dog tags or something, but I won't leave this near my kid. And then again, my son is grown. We got some pins here. Yes, my first pin is a Jason mask. So we got that right there. And we got some Fright Film facts. In Stephen King's original script for this story, originally took place in a less carpeted penthouse apartment. However, because with the roaches, this would have been unworkable. Romero opted for a more empty, almost hospital room-like set for the story. This is, I believe, this is for the first Creep Show. Well, I think the last storyline where the guy was so clean, and I think that's one of the facts about that film, Fright Film facts. So this is where this comes from, where the guy was so scared, but all of a sudden he had roaches coming in everywhere. And of course, at the end of the scene, I'm pretty sure I'm spoiling it, so if you haven't seen it, don't listen. But at the scene, all of a sudden, his body starts to shake, and all these roaches spread out from him, which I thought was funny. Oh, I believe that's it. I don't believe there's anything else in here. This right here is from Eddie Miller. I just want to make sure I get this corrected. This is a creation of Eddie Miller. This is known as Teddy Bear Girl. Yeah, so she's the one that did this one. Her name is Eddie Miller. So if you can see that right there. So, got my first pin, got my first Funko Pop. So once again, I want to thank you, Zachary, for sending me that scare package. And again, if you or anybody else want to send me any package in the mail, please let me know in advance, so that way I can let my wife Kelly know, so that way she can receive the gift, because she does have her own thing that she does during the morning or afternoon, because she does work out. So I can let her know that way she knows that the package is coming. So always let me know in advance if you guys want to send me stuff. So that's it. That's my unboxing video for today. I want to once again thank you, Zachary from Killer Flicks, for sending me that package. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, because it does help the channel out a lot. And once again, if this is your first time here, please hit that subscriber button, ring that notification bell. That way you can come and enjoy the horror experience with me, the Horror Miser Monty G. And as always, All my social media links will be down in the description box below as well. Once again, my name is Lamont Smith, better known as the Horror Miser Monty G, and always remember, horror rules. I will see you guys later. I'm out. Peace.
1, 2, let's come for